Welcome to another challenge. So far we had a 1K challenge, 10K challenge, 100K challenge, a million challenge, and today, guess what? We going to start a $1 billion challenge. That's right. We're going to start a $1 billion challenge. So first off, I just want to share some success stories because 2 weeks ago we did a $1 million challenge, or million, whatever your currency challenge is. We did a million challenge. So 2 people won scratch cards. One person manifested $21,000. Another person actually did manifest just over $1 million, but they want to remain anonymous because I'd love to obviously share with you guys, but they just want to keep it private, which is understandable because for safety reasons, right? So now check this out. Today we're going to start a $1 billion challenge. Are you excited? Because I am freaking stoked. And it just so happened that there's the $1 billion lottery happening in the States as well. You know what I mean? But so first of all, what I want us to do is because I think at this moment we have such a huge limitation in our minds when it comes to billionaires. We kind of see them as gods and see them as these superior beings. But when you think about it, they exactly just like us. And most of the billionaires are actually awesome people. They game changers. They mean well. They are literally changing the world for the better. You know what I mean? Of course, there are others that I'm not talking about that, right? What I'm talking about is let's focus on the ones that are actually doing good. Like, for example, right, the richest is obviously Elon Musk. He is worth 374 billion. That's not 37 billion, that's 374 billion. If ye can accumulate 374 billion, surely you can also get just 1 billion. You know what I mean? And then we have Larry Ellison, 278 billion. We have Mark Zuckerberg, 260 billion. Jeff Bezos, 250 billion. Larry Page, 189 billion. Those are the top 5 richest people currently. So what I'm saying is that if they can do it, you can too. I think the only reason what is stopping you from $1 billion is just the limitations in our minds. We're like, oh no, that's too big. No, that's way too how is that going to happen? But the advantage that we have the law of assumption. And the law of assumption states that all you need to do is just be clear in what it is you want and accept that you are it right now. Accept that you have it right now. And then your 3D reality has to reflect the change. It's a law. You know what I mean? So before we get into our challenge, I just want to say that if you're an entrepreneur and you know that you're destined for more, you know that you can actually do some awesome stuff, but you feel stuck. You're struggling with procrastination, self-doubt, and you just feel like, man, something is literally just keeping me stuck between me and my goals. I want you to book a free 5-day challenge with me. This is only for entrepreneurs. Go to the link below and book a free 5-day challenge with me, and I will help you to overcome procrastination, self-doubt, release your money blocks, and help you to shift you into the version of yourself who already has your desires. So go to the link below and book your 5-day challenge with me. I will be working with you one-on-one. Okay, now let's get back to the challenge. So now, we about to have a $1 billion challenge. So first of all, I just want you to see $1 billion as freaking chips. See it as scripts, see it as sweets. Let's make $1 billion small. You know what I mean? So we're not going to see, $1 billion, because money is just energy. Money is simply energy. It's neutral. Money is impersonal. Money doesn't care whether you think it's good or think it's evil. It does not care. It simply just reflects to how you see it. So if you see money as, oh no, it's too hard to get and it's evil and it stinks, then of course you're pushing your money away. You're doing it. You are blocking money away from you. Money is literally rotating around you right now. The only reason why you are not receiving the money is because you are blocking money with your limiting beliefs and your blocks. Now, what I'm saying is, let us just release all those limiting beliefs and release all those blocks. And let us see a billion, like how we would see a lucky packet or crisp or candy, or just like, it's nothing, you know. And what I want you to do, I want you to imagine Elon Musk is now coming to you. Just imagine. Elon Musk is now coming to you and he's bowing to you and he says, thank you for changing the world. And I just want you to imagine Elon Musk is gifting you $1 billion. Just take it. Just imagine. I'm not asking you to believe. I'm just asking you to imagine. Okay, great. Now I want you to imagine that Jeff Bezos also comes to you now and he gives you another $1 billion and he says, hey man, thank you for changing the world. Okay. And now I want you to imagine that, who else can we take? Larry Page or Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg comes to you and he says, hey, thank you for changing the world, man. Here's $1 billion. Now I want you to imagine Larry Page comes to you and he says, thank you for changing the world. Here's $1 billion, right? Okay. So now all I want you to do is just imagine that you already have 4 billion in your account. Just imagine. I'm not asking you to believe. I'm asking you to imagine. Okay? So now, here is where the challenge starts. So what we are going to do for the next 30 days is repeat the following in the morning and in the evening, only for 5 minutes. And all you're going to repeat is the following. I have $1 billion in my account. I have $1 billion in my account. I have $1 billion in my account. Of course, you can obviously put your currency, whether it's rands, pounds, euros, whatever. You're going to repeat with me now. We're going to do it together because I don't want to give you reason to say that, oh, well, no, I don't have time. No, we are doing it together. We are doing it together. So now what I want you to do is repeat after me. Insert your own currency. Okay, you ready? I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion. I have $1 billion in my account. 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 And I want you to see the billions. I see it. Just see the billions in your account. See it. Just see all those digits in your account. See it on the bank statements and repeat after me. I have $1 billion in my account. 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 Now I want you to do this. I have $1 billion in my account. 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 You're doing well. 2 more minutes. I have $1 billion in my account. 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 Well done. Congratulations. So what I want you to do now is I want you to just imagine Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, and Jeff Bezos is now coming to you, and they all congratulating you, and they say, congratulations, billionaire, and they're all gifting you 1 more billion, and they say, thank you for changing the world. And I just want you to express your gratitude and say, thank you, Elon, thank you, Jeff, thank you, Mark. Okay, so you, my friend, are now a billionaire as well, right? So what I want you to do now is I want you to comment below so that you can declare to the universe that this is your new norm. This is your identity. This is who you are now. You are a billionaire. I want you to comment below. I have $1 billion in my account. I have $1 billion in my account. So every day I want you to come back, watch this video, do it with me so that you have no excuse. We're doing it together. We're going to do this for the next 30 days. Now let me tell you what's going to happen. You are now going to activate your brain's reticular activation system, which is your brain's filter, because you are now focusing on $1 billion. So your brain is now going to show you evidences of more billions. It's just like, remember when you wanted to buy the car, when you wanted to buy the shoe, when you wanted to buy the handbag, and you search for it, and then boom, all of a sudden, wherever you look, you see the same car. Wherever you look, you see the same handbag. Wherever you look, you see the same shoe. The car, the handbag, the shoe has always been there. The only reason why you did not see it is because you did not focus on it. Now, guess what? You are now focusing on $1 billion. And now your brain has to show you evidences of billions, right? Number 1. And number 2, you are now also activating neuroplasticity, which is your brain's ability to rewire itself. Now you are rewiring your brain to become a billionaire. All you need to do, I didn't ask you to believe, just do exactly what I'm sharing with you. You're just imagining and you're just repeating, right? Repetition is the mother of all learning. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to comment, I have $1 billion in my account, and then every day you're going to watch this video for the next 30 days. So we are doing this together for the next 30 days. I'm in it with you. I'm here to champion you, to support you, and I am your biggest fan. I'm rooting for you, and I believe in you. Even if you don't believe in yourself, I believe in you. So all you need to do is just do it in the morning for 5 minutes with me, and in the evening for 5 minutes. Only for 30 days. After that, you can do whatever. I mean, 5 minutes is nothing. 5 minutes is nothing. Look at all our challenges. You'll see there's been success stories on all our challenges that we've been doing. 1K challenge, 10K challenge, 100K challenge, millionaire challenge. And I intend that you will have already manifested a billion. I already saw that. I saw your success stories, and I am celebrating because I know that you already have it. It's a done deal. You know what I mean? So this is what you're going to do. You're going to comment, I have a billion, or I already have not already, but I have $1 billion in my bank account, right? And furthermore, if you're an entrepreneur and you know that you're destined for more, you know exactly you're destined for more, I want you to comment, go on to the comments or the link below, and I want you to join me for a 5-day challenge where I will be working with you one-on-one to overcome procrastination, self-doubt, money blocks, and to help you to shift into the version of yourself who already has your desires, right? So let us quickly recap. This is what you're going to do. You're going to comment, I have $1 billion in my account. You're going to do it with me in the mornings and in the evenings for 5 minutes in the mornings and 5 minutes in the evenings, right? And then if you're an entrepreneur and you are struggling, you're feeling stuck, you know that you're destined for more, just go to the link below and you can join me on a 5-day challenge as well. And then furthermore, do share this with someone that you think may actually benefit. Maybe a friend, family, and stuff like that. And so what I want you to do now is I just want you to give yourself some props. Give yourself a high five like this. Hug yourself and just say, yo man, I love you so much. And I want you to tell yourself 5 things that you appreciate about yourself. I mean, you always probably tell that to your kids, to your family, to your friends. I want you to tell it to yourself. 5 things that you appreciate about yourself whilst you hugging yourself. Because you, my friend, are worthy. You are deserving, you're good enough, and you have universal privilege. That's right, you have universal privilege. What that means is you are one with the universe. You are one with God. You're a child of the universe, you're a child of God, and you are one with source energy. So in other words, you are worthy as you are. So it's very important for you to remember that you have universal privilege. What that means is the universe is conspiring in your favor and God has your back. You already won. You were born a winner, and I celebrate you now and always. Awesome stuff. And so congratulations, billionaire, and I'll see you soon.